Oh, what was that? What's going on right there? Oh, there's Donald Trump. All right, tonight we're going to talk about Donald Trump. Special report, Trump security running blocks. The old pick and roll. What else did I title it? Oh, and the African-American bodyguards and much more, because you never know what's going to pop off. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they got to have it. Let's do that again. Go to screen share. Yeah. Pump it up, DLAKE. We like how you do's it. Oh, there's Donald Trump. Oh, there's his helicopter. Oh. Oh, is that his jet? Oh, he closes the door himself. Did you see his watch? Oh. Money, 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 money. Who's this Amazonian chick over on the far right? She's pretty hot. I mean, it's my sister. There's Lee. I met all these people. There's Summer. She's a cutie. She's a real cutie. She got fired the first episode. There's Tarek. He's a super genius. Mensa. Looks kind of like Orlando Bloom, right? Hey, there's Orlando Bloom. No, it's Tarek. Oh, Lenny. There's Lenny. Lenny. Lenny was from Russia. He's so funny. Oh, there's the Donald. Oh, shit. His red tie and all that shit, and his hair and all that craziness. 5. Anyways, he's running for president. Oh, there's Tammy. Tammy. Pippi. Roxanne and her crazy family. Oh, there's Sean, the eventual winner. So handsome. There's Allie, the conniving bitch, little midget. Should I go put that? Should I go retweet at real Donald Trump? There's Michael. It was only that I met all these people because of DT, but okay, Michael. Oh! I was trying not to get the blinking when money drives people out of their mind. Can't get it. Come on. Anyways, there's my sister, Andrea Lake, DLAKE for PREZ. I'm sure you can put it all together. She was on season 5 of The Apprentice with Donald Trump. So, you know, there's Stacy and some other people. There's nothing personal, it's just business. Yeah, Donald Trump gets on his airplane, boards his plane. Okay, great. Wonderful. Magical. So anyways, you know, like any good reporter, like, what's her name? The judge lady. She's all like, yeah, Donald, you and I have known each other for several years. And like, I wear these glasses. So unlike Janine, Judge Janine, you can't see that I'm, you know, she always looks like she's looking off in 2 different directions like Forrest Whitaker. But, that's juvenile. Why would I even bring that up? Anyways, I'm DLAKE from PREZ reporting for themediaspeaks.com. On today's live show, we're going to talk about Trump security, running blocks, the good old pick and roll. And also, he's got African Americans working for him, and he loves the African Americans. And Hillary's in big trouble. And what inspired me to go live with this is that, you know, I was watching Trump videos. I can come home from work, type in Trump on YouTube today, filter it just today. I could do just today, filter 7 days a week, and always have something new and fun to watch. Boom, right there on the first page. Because if I put in Jeb Bush today, it's like, sorry, no search results were found. Oh no, there's one video. Or like no, earlier I watched Chris Christie on Jimmy's late night show with Jimmy Fallon. And that was ridiculous. All right, before I do a bunch of fat jokes, like I was trying to say, like Judge Janine, Sean Hannity, all these other people, they preface by saying, Donald, I've known you for a really long time. I've always thought you're a really smart guy, good guy. You helped me out financially that one time. That's not the case for me, but some of these other people. But actually he kind of did, because, I mean, when my sister was on the show, which I encouraged her to do, my sister, Andrea, was friends with, like, I don't know, Mark Burnett, some of these people Trump talks about, heads at NBC. At first they were talking about her for Survivor, that show Survivor. I'm like, Andrea, seriously, are you kidding me? We were on a long road trip. It was her and I in the car. And I wasn't lip syncing like that one guy annoying his sister the whole way. We were having conversations, and she's telling me about things that were going on in her life. Some of the amazing shit was that she knew Mark Burnett. He was talking about he wanted to get her on a show. Maybe Survivor. I'm like, dude, Andrea, there's no way you'll win on Survivor. I would beat you on Survivor. Okay. You complain when it's too cold. You complain when it's too hot. Your bitching will get you kicked off the island. No time. You'd be the first one off the island. I could win on Survivor, but I wasn't the one that was familiar with Mark Burnett. Again, my sister and I are on a road trip. Then she says, well, they're also considering me for The Apprentice. Now, my sister has been in business and a businesswoman since, the old days, 16, 17, 18. I don't know. My dad's like, hey, DLAKE college is for some people, but some people are just natural born entrepreneurs and they just start making money right away. And like, hey, maybe you could help out with the art and the graphics since you're such a great artist. And I'm like, okay. So, in that way, my sister is also my boss. Yeah, she bosses me around. It's pretty incredible. But when your boss/sister has been on The Apprentice with Donald Trump, it's pretty magnificent. And she's not the one telling me, hey, yeah, you should be in full support of Trump. I'm more in support of him than she is, because she doesn't follow politics. She doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. Yeah. Why don't you go ask my sister right now, who are you going to vote for in 2016? She has no fucking clue. She has no idea. Her first question is, well, who else is there? She knows Trump is in it. She knows that. But she's like, well, who else is there? She wants to know, this, that, and all these other people. And then, filter out her decision. She's not going to take any time to filter out a decision. If she'll vote. I mean, she'll probably will vote. Some of her rich friends will be like, you got to vote this way. And then she'll probably just do it. This isn't going to turn into me talking about my sister. I used to kick her ass. Fuck that shit, Then my dad would come in, hey, you don't tie your sister up and karate chop her and do the spit thing game on your sister, okay? You don't do that. It's like, yeah, well, you kind of do. You have to rough her up a little bit. I mean, it's a brother-sister thing. If you have animals, I'm sure you're familiar with that. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyways, let's get to this Donald Trump clip. Let me point out some of all the fascinating, cool shit that I saw. And since I prefaced with all this information about how I have met Donald Trump in person. Okay, my sister was on The Apprentice. I went to Los Angeles, season 5. I assume it was Trump in the show, The Apprentice, and NBC, the studio, that put everyone up in these magnificent hotels in the area. It seemed like we were all in the same hotel. I was getting drunk with Lenny, the Russian guy, and Michael, I think it was, and what was it, Danny or Dan? Dan, he's a cool guy, and the chicks were all, they were over here. We were all goofing off and laughing over here, and it wasn't until the after party after the season 5 event. If you go look up the season finale episode, or season 5 episode finale, in the big what's that place called in Los Angeles? Awesome theater. The opium? Orferheimen? I don't know, something like that. The opium is what I kind of want to think it's called. They're in Los Angeles. I'm in San Diego. But actually, at the time, I was living in New Mexico, but I went out to Los Angeles. And like I said, if you pause on the, you'll see, but my sister was on the final episode, and they played some clips of her, and because she was brought back for the finale because she was on Sean's team, the winning team. My sister was on the winning team. Anyways, she was on The Apprentice with Donald Trump, and she told me inside stuff about Trump, and I encouraged her to be on that show because my dad had the book, The Art of the Deal. We grew up with like Trump in the house. I think we had the Trump board game at one point, or at least one of my friends did. I don't know. Memory's a little foggy. Let's get into this video already. Why don't we? Okay, here comes Donald Trump. I'm gonna keep it on pause so you can hear me talking about it. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Okay, so there's the Donald. He's talking. I'm going to try to find a little something to go along with him talking while I'm talking. It'll probably be like... one of my favorites. Not this. Not this, not that. So there's Trump talking. Okay. You see that guy standing behind him there? Not the white guy with the reddish tie, but the guy behind him, the older looking, bald, sort of ex-military looking guy, this guy. Okay, standing behind Trump as he's talking. Okay, that's one of his security guards. You can see he's got the earpiece there. Okay, take note of this guy right here taking photographs in your bottom left-hand corner. Him with the camera right there. Keep an eye on that guy. Trump's talking. News reporters over here. This guy. This guy back here with the beard. Some guy, other guy poking his head in there with the phone. Okay, let's move forward. There's creepy Joker tie guy, and these other people seem relatively normal. There's creepy, weird looking, take a bunch of pictures guy. Oh, you can see that I'm gonna call this guy, this white guy right here with the gray hair. He's security guy number 1. Let's point him out there in the background. That's security guy number 1. There's a real good shot of him right there. You see this white guy with the close cut military gray top hair. He's got a pin. He's got a red and blue, purple striped tie going on there, black jacket. Here we go. Trump pointing to reporters, taking questions. Okay, Trump is taking questions. If I had the audio on, you wouldn't be able to follow because you'd be so busy listening to what Trump had to say, right? That's right. Yeah. All right. But what we're going to talk about tonight is Donald Trump's security. Okay. The show. Okay. I guess the show is now starting. We're going to talk about Donald Trump, his security team. Here we go. Okay, that's security guy number 1 standing behind him. The white guy there with the gray hair. He's calling someone over. He's talking to people. He's looking around the scene. There's the Joker back there with his bow tie and his big Jack Black beard. Here comes another guy. Who's that guy? I don't know. He talks to that guy real quick, or no? He moves by. He says something. Yeah. Okay. Security moving through, coming through. Okay, we got a movement. We got some movement behind me. We got the curly-haired fuck back here, the short guy. Oh, who's this African-American gentleman back here? Okay, you still watching? You sticking with me here? Okay, there's the Joker back there. That guy pokes his head in. The African-American gentleman, he's also security. You'll notice that he has a thing in his ear back there. Next question. Okay. All right. So you see the African American gentleman standing back here. He's got the earpiece in his ear right there. Let's take a listen now. What kind of questions is Trump taking? Look, he's looking around. He's got the earpiece. He's looking around. And so is guard number 1. This is guard number 2. And there's the short, creepy photographer guy, and Joker's behind guard number 2.
Oh, I haven't heard about it, but, you know, he was on the other side, so he's saying things, and you'd really have to ask him. He's a wonderful guy. Sam Clovis you're talking about? He's a wonderful guy.
Okay,
he's magnificent. 2 people.
Okay. Look at guard number 2. Really keeping the diligent lookout. He's got a nice gold tie. There's a Joker back there. There's this creepy photographer guy. I don't know. I say he's creepy. He looks like Ron Howard's brother. Then there's this guy. Looks like Kyle's offspring.
So sad.
Kyle
so
Phillips
something has to
had
happen.
A baby.
At the same time, it's not about the guns.
Okay, there he is back there taking those pictures. Trump's shoulder maybe, or I don't know what kind of lens he has. Security guard number 1, security guard number 2.
It's about mental instability. You have people with great mental instability. And it's a shame because if you look at this man that did this horrible act, people knew that he was mentally unstable for years.
Okay, he's talking about the live reporter shooting that just happened last week.
And it's a shame that he couldn't have been in a hospital or something. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, go ahead. Next question. Guard number 1 over here. Guard number 2 right here. I believe this bald white gentleman in the foreground there would probably be guard number 3. But let's keep our eyes peeled if we can confirm that. See how he keeps 360 rotation. He knows what's going on beside him, around him. I think he's already spoke to a creepy photographer guy once, but we're going to keep our eyes peeled for that.
Well, I tell you what, she can maybe speak to Jeb Bush on that issue because he was very negative on women's health.
I don't know. I just find this guy back here. He's like Ashton Kutcher and Jack Black had a baby with his Joker bow tie. He's just kind of like, I don't know, Heath Ledger incarnate. He's kind of creeping me out back there.
Issues. But I've been very positive on women's health. In fact, my daughter, Ivanka, then Hillary Clinton, who doesn't know what's happening. As you see, I have great relationships because you're seeing the poll numbers. One of the things that was so nice in South Carolina and other places, as you know, they're suffering. Women's health and women's health.
Okay, women's health.
But I've had a great relationship with.
See, I watched this earlier, and there's a couple of parts. I should have blocked them. I should have time stamped them.
People that know anything about negotiation. Whether it's, and by the way, you can go back to the Iran deal. Got a poll that was much higher. I'm at 30. He's at 4, and I think he's lucky to be at 4. It could be a point where it's almost laughable. But his primary motive. Now,
one thing that I wanted to point out is that let's just go back to me for 2 seconds. Yeah, here I am. Oh, I can come back in. Oh, I have viewers. Oh, that's great. Now they're all going to disappear. But what I was going to say, just to go back, is that when I met Donald Trump, I actually had to like bump through some security guys and be like, "Yo, it's cool. Like, I'm DLAKE, and like, you know, like my sister, and like, I didn't really have to throw that weight around. I was just like, yo, look, I'm an honest person, nice gentleman. You know, I was well dressed. I'm like, yes, I'd like to shake hands with Donald Trump. But one dude was trying to kind of block me and move me. Like, they're sort of around him like that, like what you're seeing in this video. And I'm going to point out the pick and roll. We're getting up to that. Running the block. Yeah, just, I mean, we're going to keep our eyes on the security team in this video because, like, you know, the way they removed Jorge Ramos, George Ramos, or Jorge Ramos, however you want to say it. It just came out today that Jorge Ramos, the guy that stood up and interrupted Trump's press conference, got all loud. The security guy, I think it's the same guard number 1 that's standing right behind him in the video that we're watching, that escorted him out. Because, I mean, he looked over and he was like, he didn't even say anything. He was just like, But before that, he was like, sit down. Like, I can't do a Donald Trump impression, a real good one. What I'd have to do is, like, shave my beard, put it on top of my head, and then call that the show. And then maybe I could do a good impression. Okay, people are dropping off. Let's go back to the video. Here we go.
Getting elected to attack Trump, and he went from 4%. Including, as we said, the African American groups. They just came out. And
oh, did you hear that? He just said the African American groups when he's got that African American security guard behind him, and that's in today's headlines. Let's take a listen.
With that being said, I lead the poll in South Carolina, and I lead with almost every group. I have tremendous support. I'm going to be coming down here soon and making a speech in front of small business, African American small business, and I look forward to that.
Oh, he looks forward to a meeting in front of the small business African Americans. That's good. I think guard number 2 really likes that idea. Let's keep going. It's
yes,
coming up. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay. Put you on silent. Get just a tinge of magnetic. Get a little. Okay. Okay, so there's creepy photographer guy. Right there. Okay. Now watch guard number 1. He's looking all around. He's keeping an eye on everything. He's looking. Trump is talking. He's looking. This guy back here is trying to get a view. Is that Lindsey Graham? It's Lindsey Graham. Oh, I like it. Yeah, this guy is good. Yeah, I like him. Oh, you really like him? That's like some Fox News reporter. Oh, yeah, you like it? Yeah. He keeps looking, and this guy keeps taking pictures. He's been like right there for a while now. He's got his earpiece. He's listening on his earpiece. So is guard number 2 on the earpiece right there. You see the earpiece. African Americans. Trump's talking about him. He's looking around like, okay. I'm pretty sure this guy's a guard too. Okay, Ron Howard's brother is continuing to take photographs over here. I think guard number 1's probably already talked to him once. He's taking something out. Well, this guy's standing right there, creepy guy. He's talking, he's saying something. Creepy guy, creepy photographer guy's trying to get a picture over here. Okay, he's looking. He's looking. He's taking more pictures. He's taking a long time to take one picture. Doesn't seem like he's snapping the picture yet. He's taking his sweet fucking time. He's not really taking the picture. Keeps looking around. He doesn't know. This guy doesn't know what the hell is going on. Keep your eyes on this guy, the cameraman, the creepy cameraman in the bottom right. Okay, you have to be watching the video to be following this video. He looks over, security guard, keeps looking around. Black guy keeps looking around. This guy keeps looking around. Oh, they make me go to a damn commercial. Okay. Well, this movie looks pretty good, Everest. Okay, well, let's skip that. Going back. Back. Okay, he's still trying to get pictures. Ron Howard's brother. Guard number 1 keeps looking around. Black guy. Well, Trump is talking about African-American relations. He's looking around. Joker still in the background. He receded to the background, but now this guy is just looking creepy. He's licking his lips. He's all just like, yeah, I could go for some cock right now. Let me wipe the froth off my lips. Yeah. Wish I was sucking dick right now. That's what that guy's thinking. He's like, Oh, he looks at the security guard because he just pointed his finger. He's like calling people out. He's like, what's up? Hey, what's the play? What's going on? Let me know the play. This guy? Get rid of that guy? He's on the camera? He's on the live news feed? You're seeing him. Okay. We try to block him. Okay, this guy's trying to get his head in the way. I don't think he's got a... Oh, did you see that? Okay. Now creepy cameraman and See, I don't have the sound on because all you're going to hear is Trump. But watch creepy cameraman, Ron Howard's brother, and guard number 1 have a conversation right here. He turns around. He looks at him. He looks at him. He says, hey, you done taking your pictures yet? Huh? What? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. No, you got to be done. Other people need this area. It'd be great if you could give it up. Like, look, this chick next to you with her crazy iPhone is trying to get a picture of Lindsey Graham back there. He doesn't really like what he's hearing. Black guy's got his eyes on Lindsey. This guy, another security guard, he's just keeping an eye on whoever he thinks is keeping an eye on this guy. I don't know who this douchebag is. That looks like, I think maybe in this far left-hand corner, you can just see the glasses, the nose, and a little bit of the chin. But I would say that could be Jerry Springer. Is that Jerry Springer? Is he there? Is he at the meeting? Okay, camera guy. Now he's taking forever to take a picture. He's not taking the picture. Guard number 1 is looking at him. Guard number 1 is smiling. Guard number 1's like, dude, guy, I just told you to make headway and move around and get out of the area. And he looks up. He's all diligent. He's like, is now the time to shoot the fucking death ray out the fucking thing? No, not just yet. Not just yet. And he's like, dude, I'm willing to lay down my life, get turned into a sea creature for your ass. I mean, Donald Trump just keeps talking. Everyone's just looking at Trump's hair. They're not even listening to what I'm saying or pointing out the guards or anything like that. Yes. Like, people are doing bad lip syncing of what Trump's saying. No, keep your eyes on the guy is just not taking a picture. He's not taking a picture. This guy already told him he needs to move along. He tries to raise his hand. Trump's not turning around for your raised hand. Then there he is. He's looking at the guard again. Lindsey Graham's talking to the prostitute back there. Someone else is trying to take a picture. I think it's is that Lindsey? No, it's his girlfriend. Or some other lady. Okay. Oh, there it was. Okay. Oh, I got focused on Lindsey Graham. There it was. Dude, it happens so fast. These guys are trained pros. These guys are NFL or NBA players. The pick and roll. The pick and roll, also called screen and roll, or shortened to screen roll. Excuse me. Let me take a drink real quick with my beverage. The pick and roll, also called screen and roll, or shortened to screen roll, any of which may be hyphenated. In basketball, is an offensive play in which a player sets a screen or a pick for a teammate handling the ball and then slips behind the defender or rolls to accept a pass. In the NBA, the play came into vogue in the 1990s and has developed into the league's bread and butter. You set a pick, you block the guy. You have to keep your feet stable. You have to set up a block. You block him so that your man can go around you, but his defender cannot. Okay? Here it comes. Okay. We're going to keep our eyes on creepy reporter, bottom right, Ron Howard's brother. Guard number 1, we've already established. The African-American gentleman is guard number 2. Keep your eyes on the ball. Guard number 1 turning to guard number 2. As Trump is talking, the reporter tries to raise his hand for a question, knowing Trump's not going to look at him or point to him for a question. Guard number 1 says, check this out. I'm moving this way. You move in for the block. Boom. Boom. Did you see guard number 2 just block out reporter guy? Boom. Guard number 1 says, thank you very much. Rolls out. I just got the head nod that everything worked out okay with that move. The move was good. Oh, it looks like the reporter might be trying to point his camera. Let's just keep our eyes on the ball. Let's just see what happens. Okay. Guard number 2. Just making sure a creepy guy is not, as creepy as he looks with his big camera. He doesn't really seem to be taking too many pictures with it. I don't see him pressing the take a picture button. Is he shooting video? Where's his video? Where's the release of his video? Is he projecting with that weird thing? Huh? Did you ever think about that? Are these guards trained in sonic weaponry? Huh? Yeah, we are. There they are. There's Trump, guard number 1, guard number 2, most likely guard number 3. You know, he's well protected.
About doing something very big over the next 2 weeks in Washington. It'll be announced, and it's essentially a protest against the totally incompetent deal that we're making. By the way, even if you break it up, they're going to get $150 billion. They're going to get hundreds of billions of dollars, even if you break it up. And you know what I do? I wouldn't give them the money. I don't care what they get. I would not give them the money. So that deal will be announced over the next, that location will be announced over the next.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining me tonight on today's live show. Be sure to check out all my awesome songs. Oh, ranked 407. That sucks. I used to be number 2. Well, there's my Facebook. And watching again the full Donald Trump video. See if we can get that pick and roll again real quick. One with that. Here it comes. They're going to block this reporter out with the big black guy.
Or whatever it may be. But now I go to Marble Collegiate Church. As often as I can. A lot. And I do because I travel so much. I go around the country. Well, at some point I'm going to be meeting with ministers and pastors. I mean, one of the very sad things is that in Iran, and as part of the Iran
I'm going to do a roll. Come around you. Roll again. You come in. Do the block. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Boom. It just happened. I don't know. Sometimes I just watch the crazy stuff that happens in the background. And for some reason, that prompted me to go live. I wanted to say all that other stuff. I'm rooting for Trump. I read an article today that says I must be some kind of fucking idiot, racist, demagogue, conformer. If I don't find him appalling, then I'm appalling. If he's wrong, I'm wrong. If he's right, then I'm still wrong. And if he's good for the country, then I'm a fucking must have some kind of mental retardation in my brain or something similar to that, where I'm just like, Trump? Okay, well, that's politically incorrect, and I shouldn't do those kind of impressions. What kind of impressions you want me? It was like, do an impression of Black Lives Matter. Okay, no. that wouldn't be wise. But if I did, it would probably go viral. I'd be like, all crackers need to get some peanut butter spread on that cracker, because they're and put some cheese on there because they're cheesy and crackery. They're buttery and crackery, and they belong at the Crack and Barrel. Something cracker and barrel and cracker, or some crack like that, but not crack, but cracker. You know, crack is our thing, cracker is your thing. You know, we're just trying to divide the country, because no white person ever smoked crack and no black person ever ate crackers. Okay? So, I mean, can't we all just get along? Thank you.